Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, let us solve this problem. Okay. So it is given that if theta is equal to 120 degrees, we need to find all the trigonometric ratios. Okay. So that means we need to find sine 120 degrees. Okay. Cos 120 degrees, tan 120 degrees, cot 120 degrees, secant 120 degrees, and cosecant 120 degrees. Okay, so but we learnt trigonometric ratios of some specific angles, that is for 0 degrees, for 45 degrees, for 30 degrees, for 60 degrees, and for 90 degrees. Okay, so now we need to find for 120 degrees. So uh, while using this concept, you need to use all silver teacups. Okay, because this theta is greater than 90, so if you find anywhere theta greater than 90, then you should go for all silver teacups. Okay, so according to that, there will be four quadrants. This is theta equal to 0 degrees, this is theta equal to 90 degrees, theta equal to, here it is 180, it is 270 degrees, and here it is 360 degrees. See, both 0 and 360 mean the same. Okay, so given that theta is 120 degrees, that means theta equal to 120 degrees lies in quadrant number 2. Okay, in quadrant number 2, what trigonometric ratios will be positive? So to easily remember that, we gave all silver tea cups. Okay, in this all trigonometric ratios will be positive. In this, sine and its reciprocal will be positive. Okay, and tan and its reciprocal will be positive here, and cos and its reciprocal will be positive in the fourth quadrant. Okay, so now see, I'm going to write like see here, sine of, see, 120 can be written as 90 plus 30. Okay, it can be written as 90 plus 30. Okay, see, it is 90, right? 90 plus 30, that means it is in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, sine is positive, so it will be positive. Okay, plus, next we need to check the angle here. Okay, if it is a multiple of odd multiple of 90, so odd multiple of 90 means we need to multiply the number with an odd number, so into 1 and into 3 into 5. Okay, so if you find 90 into 1, so it is 90, so it is an odd multiple of 90. 90 into 3 is 270 degrees. It is also an odd multiple of 90 degrees. Okay, so you can see here 90 degrees is an odd multiple of 90. So we need to write, because it is an odd multiple here, we need to write its complementary trigonometric ratio. Okay, sine complementary trigonometric ratio is cos. Okay, cos, whatever angle is here, that we must write here, it is cos 30 degrees. Okay, so cos 30 degrees, we know this cos 30, this cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2. Okay, therefore the value of sine 120 degrees will be root 3 by 2. Okay, next, coming to cos 120 degrees. So cos 120 degrees can be written as cos 90 plus 30 is equal to, see here, cos and 90 plus 30 comes into quadrant 2, and here sine and its reciprocal, that means sine and cosecant are positive in this quadrant. Okay, but here we have cos, so it will be negative value. Okay, next, we have an odd multiple here, so an odd multiple here means we need to write its reciprocal, sorry, its complementary. Its complementary is nothing but sine. Okay, sine whatever angle it is here, that we must write here, sine 30 degrees. Okay, it will be minus 1 by 2. Therefore the value of cos 120 degrees is minus 1 by 2. Okay, next coming to tan 120 degrees. Again, tan 120 degrees can be written as tan 90 plus 30. Okay, again 90 plus 30 lies in quadrant 2, but here we have tan, so it will be a negative value, and here again it is an odd multiple of 90. It is an odd multiple of 90, so we need to write its complementary. The complementary of tan is cot, so it is cot 30 degrees. So cot 30 degrees is nothing but root 3. So we have minus here, I am writing here root 3, minus root 3. Okay, therefore the value of tan 120 degrees is minus root 3. Okay, next coming to cot 120. So you can clearly see tan 120 we have, it is minus root 3. Cot 120 is the reciprocal of tan 120. That means it can be written as 1 by tan 120 degrees. Okay, 1 by tan 120 degrees is minus root 3. So therefore the value of cot 120 degrees is minus 1 by root 3. Okay, coming to secant 120 degrees. Secant 120 degrees is the reciprocal of cos 120 degrees, right? Okay, so secant 120 degrees can be written as 1 by cos 120, but we have cos 120 as minus 1 by 2, so it can be written as the reciprocal of cos 120. That means we need to interchange the numerator and denominator without change in sign. Okay, it will be minus 2. Okay, coming to cosecant 120, it is the reciprocal of sin 120. Okay, we need to interchange this numerator and denominator. That means it will be 2 by root 3. Therefore the value of cosecant 120 degrees is 2 by root 3. So this is how we need to use this concept all silver teacups. Let us do one more problem on this. Okay. So here the problem asked is we need to evaluate these values. Okay, so sin 330, cos 240 and tan 300 degrees. So see here, you can clearly see this theta everywhere is more than 90. So we need to use all silver teacups concept. Okay, we need to use this concept. So according to this, if you draw the x and y axis, this is 0 degrees. Okay, this is 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and it is 270, and this is 360 degrees. Okay, in this quadrant, if this angle lies between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, all trigonometric ratios will be positive. If this theta will lie between 90 and 180, okay, 90 and 180, we can here sine is positive and its reciprocal is positive. Okay, and in this quadrant 3, tan and its reciprocal is positive, and in this quadrant number 4, we have cos and its reciprocal as positive values. Okay, so we need to evaluate these values. First one is sine 330 degrees. Okay, so sine 330, it can be written as, see, it can be written as 360 degrees minus 30 degrees. Okay, so 330 can be written as 360 minus 30. Okay, 360 minus 30, so we have 360 here, and we are subtracting some angle from this. That means it lies in quadrant number 4. Okay, you can clearly see 330 is nothing but the value which lies between 270 and 360. Okay, that means it is, this theta is lying in quadrant number 4. In quadrant number 4, cos and its reciprocal, that means secant theta, are positive. Remaining all trigonometric ratios will be negative. Okay, that means here, because we have sine here, it will be negative. Next, we have to check this angle. So this angle is not an odd multiple of 90. Okay, so it is an even multiple of 90. That means we need to multiply with an even number to 90 degrees. So even number, it goes with 2, so it is 180 degrees. Next number is 4, so it is 360. You can clearly see here, it is an odd multiple of 90, sorry, even multiple of 90. So 360 is an even multiple of 90. Then we should not change the trigonometric ratio. So because we have sine here, we need to write same sign. Okay, Next, whatever angle is there, that we must write here. That means minus sin 30 is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay, now coming to second one, we have cos 240. Cos 240 degrees. So 240 lies between 180 and 270. That means this this angle lies between 180 and 270. That means it lies in quadrant number 3. In quadrant number 3, only tan and its reciprocal cot theta, they both are positive, and remaining all trigonometric ratios will be negative. So we have cos here. That means it must be a negative value. Okay. Next, it can be written as cos 240 can be written as 270 minus 30 degrees. Okay, it can be written as 270 degrees minus 30 degrees. So it is minus 270 we have here. So 270 we know it is we need to check this value. It is an odd multiple of 90. Okay, because it is an odd multiple, we need to change this trigonometric ratio. Okay, that means we need to write its complementary. So cos complementary is sin whatever angle we have, that we must write it here, 30 degrees. Okay, so minus sin 30 value is 1 by 2. So we have cos 240 as minus 1 by 2. Now let us calculate tan 300. Tan 300 degrees is equal to, it can be written as tan, see, we can write it in two ways. We can write 270 plus 30 degrees, or we can write it as 360 degrees minus 60 degrees. Okay, both will have same values. Let us check. Okay, so 300 can be written as 270 plus 30 or 360 minus 60. Okay, so tan 300, so 300 is the value which lies in quadrant number 4. In quadrant number 4, only cos and its reciprocal secant are positive, and the remaining all trigonometric ratios will be negative. Okay, so we have tan here. That means it will be a negative value. Okay, next, we have an odd multiple here. That means we need to write its complementary. The complementary value of tan is cot, and whatever angle is here we must write it here. So it is minus cot 30 degrees. So minus cot 30. Cot 30 is nothing but 1 by it is root 3. So it will be minus root 3. So tan 300 degrees is nothing but minus root 3. Now let us check whether both will take same value or not. Okay. So tan 360 minus 16. Even this is also an angle which lies in quadrant number 4. So definitely it will be a negative value. Okay, next, we have an even multiple of 90 here. So if it is an even multiple, we should not change this trigonometric ratio. So because we have tan here, I am placing again tan. Again, whatever angle it is here, we need to write it. So the value we know already, tan 60 value is root 3. See here, anyhow we write this value, the result will be same. Okay, this is how we need to use this all silver teacups. Okay, and remember this will be used when this angle is greater than 90. Okay, thank you.